yield or give way or back down or cave in or bow or relent or defer or agree or consent, conform, comply, accept, or surrender. Submit. And that's the thing that I feel like God is saying many times in our life. Whatever the things that we're facing, whether it is how we're going to apply this grace to our life, God's saying first and foremost, I need you to submit to me. Submit to me in my ways. I need you to yield to me. I need you to give way to me. I need you to back down to me. I need you to cave in or bow to me. I need you to defer for the plan that I have in your life. This will allow us to make sure that we're not getting things outside of our season or the plan or the purpose that He has for our life. See, the key in order to apply this is you have to get to the end of yourself. We have to get to the end of things where we're trying to figure things out on our own and how we're going to make this happen and what can we do in our own strength, because when you start doing things in your own strength, that's how you end up getting yourself wore out. We talked about how He said He already has a plan prepared in advance for us to do. Our job is just to submit. We submit to Him in His ways. And we're committed to that submission, and then everything will start making itself clear. The scripture talks about that that you draw nigh to me, and I'll draw nigh to you. Right? So the closer He gets, the closer we get, the closer He gets to us. I was thinking about this. Marquise, you can come here for a second. Nick, if you do me a favor, you want to stand over there. Over there by everyone. No, Marquise, you right here, hang out with me, buddy. Scripture says, draw nigh to me and I'll draw nigh to you. See, many times we talk about the grace, and I preach about space for grace, knowing that they're in between kind of where you are and maybe where you want to be, that there's a gap. And many times we get overwhelmed by the gap because we realize that, okay, well, I'm not qualified, I'm not capable, I don't deserve where I am to where I need to be, God, because all the things that I did to get me in the position that I'm in. And God's saying my grace is sufficient. And we realize that His grace is unmerited, unwarranted, and undeserved. And the scripture says that draw nigh to me, so we take a step towards what God has for you, and God's saying, I'm taking a step. And so the thing that blessed me today is realize that you don't have as far to go as you think that you have to go. Because the moment that you start and you make up a decision that God, I'm for you, God, I'm surrendering my life, God, I'm submitting my life to you, God, I'm going all the way, God saying, okay, you take a step and I take a step. And so the thing is, He starts closing that gap. God, I see you, God, it's the more steps that you take. He starts cleaning things up. You start learning a little bit more. Things about you start changing. Your conversation starts changing. Because the more that you get closer to Him, the more that you lose of yourself. You think that I can't be all in my flesh, the closer that I get to you. But God, I want what you have more than I want to stay back there, God. And I understand that I still have room to do, but all you're requiring me to do is take a step. God, I'm drawing near to you, God. Clean me up, Lord. Lord, I want you to do something with my life. Lord, I've made so many mistakes, so many things that people talk about me. God, I understand how you can use it, but God, I'm trusting what your word says, God, and I'm continuing to draw near you. The closer and closer that you get, you realize that He's giving you grace for this space. And the thing is, it's not as you don't have as long or as far to go as you think. Because the moment that you make your decision and you change your mind about the situation, the moment that you shift, grace is already being released. When grace is released in your life, then you realize, okay, God, grace is released, so now I have to receive the grace that you have for me. And you receive the grace by you continue to walk. And the closer that you draw near, and you continue to take that step, and then grace is revealed. And then you get in a relationship so close with Him, and God says, look, son, I know you remember when you were back there. You remember when you were down and out. You remember they said, when you wanted to throw in the towel and you wanted to quit. So look how far you've come. You didn't deserve it. You didn't earn it, because I love you so much that I have the grace and I continue to equip you and empower you for this moment right here. Amen. He honors your movement. Amen. We're talking about being a church of action. We want to move you forward. Thank you, Marquise. Thank you, Nick. We want to continue to draw near Him, and then we have all the way we can do that. It's by being submitted to Him. He will honor your forward movements.
Thank you, Lord.
He's saying, hey, you take a step, I can take a step too. If you can step on faith, I can show you why you trust me. If you just take a step, I'll show you about my mercy and my goodness. If you just take a step, I will clear all the debris out of the way. I will start the process of cleaning you up. So clean me up so you can use me, Lord. Lord saying, all you need to do is take a step and move forward. You must be submitted to God and His ways. Not saying, oh God, but that's the thing is many times we get stuck right here because man, there's such a deficit. You know, and that's what they even say, well, you can't do that because, look, you've done all these things wrong and you think of your life and how you were raised and all the mistakes that you've made. And then what instead of drawing nigh, we continue to trust our own flesh and continue to make even a bigger gap, separation. But if you want to stay in God's grace, you seek His face and you draw nigh to Him. God, I'm stepping towards you, God, because you're also stepping towards me. Lord, I can see that you're leaning in my direction, God, because I'm walking in your direction, God. God, when I'm in your plan and your purpose that you have, I don't have any worries, God. God, you see, all you see is your blood, God. You don't see any of my past, my mistakes. You say it's sufficient. Sufficient in every area of our life. So first we have to submit to God, and we have to submit to His ways that He has for our life. The closer He gets, the deficit, it starts shrinking. But the key is that we have to first move forward. We have to take that step. We have to draw towards Him. Draw nigh, He says, and I'll draw nigh towards you.